Wow. I hate Elgato. Elgato, I hate you. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's me somehow not touching my stuff, but messing up the wiring. But holy crap. It skipped whatever it skipped. I'm so pissed off. I'm sad too, which makes me a little more pissed off. Hopefully I can like rewatch it somewhere. I don't think I can. I'm so doubtful. Thank you for taking that away from me and having it on camera. You know, you're awesome. Love it. Love you. I hate it. I hate it so much. Wow. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated. Okay, I'm gonna let her talk. I'm so sorry, guys.
Everyone has lost something precious.
Just staring at the clock now.
Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today.
Ugh, I really don't know how to do this now. I don't know. I'm so frustrated with this thing just dropping me and never even letting me know. Like, I don't know. I was
One more thing.
watching, you know what I mean? So why would I like watch my timer?
The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams have faded.
I have always loved the way she delivered that. The way she delivers that hits so hard for me. And of course, like they got this soon. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like if I react or whatever to the final part of the game, I mean the scene, you know what I mean? And never forget. No, such a good line. Wow, I'm so frustrated. I don't even know. Because like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I put it back in. You're not gonna get like an honest reaction. You're gonna be like, oh, I think I said this, or like I think I feel like this. I don't know to put it here or like see if I can revisit it in the theater. I don't even know. You've ruined it. Like, uh, I'm so upset. I just knew like I don't know. I just knew Elgato was gonna try not to curse. I'm really trying not to curse. I knew it was gonna screw it up and take it from me somehow. I have no idea where the cutscene ended, but I don't even know. If I can find a way to shove it back in there, I don't even know if I want to comment over it. I'm just Jesus. If I can shove it in there just for continuity, I will. It's not gonna feel natural. I feel like I'm not gonna really comment over it. Maybe I will. Anyways, yeah, obviously that scene is very upsetting. It's fantastic. It's romantic. It's like beautiful. Um, I can't. I'm so upset right now. Can I skip this? Or do I have to watch this all? All right, I guess I will skip it. I'll do some commentary over this, I guess. I'm so frustrated. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know, man. Like, I'm supposed to be having like a final talk about how much I love the game. And this thing cut out the entire final cutscene, basically. I have no idea. Oh my god. You guys will understand if you freaking record games. Like, the tech has to break now. Are you kidding me? I'm so frustrated. I really am. Again, if I just can't find a way to shove it in here, I don't want to like steal someone else's clip, or even if they stole the clip themselves, I don't want to steal their stolen clip. If I can review the ending, like rewatch the ending, sure, I'll put it in here. But if I really just can't, then I just have that gap. Thanks. Thank you, Elgato. Don't get Elgato. I'm sorry. If you're gonna get Elgato, just make sure it's not my Elgato because it's crap apparently. I'm so upset. I'm telling you, I'm not touching anything. Like I told you, like I put my controller down, I moved away. I didn't touch the mic, I didn't touch the wire. It just stopped. And then like I didn't even know when it stopped because again, it doesn't like oh my god. Elgato turned my concluding talk about Final Fantasy X, one of my most beloved games, into a complaint about it. So pissed off. I really am. But yeah, that was Final Fantasy X. I love it. It's like what did I play 36 hours? I think I don't know how much I caught on camera, but around that time, 40 hours is really the average. I think that's a great time. I don't know. It's not freaking 100. Like I would replay this game just because it seemed like I don't even know how much my sister logged in, but I mean I hope it's around that time if it's like actually that well paced. Uh but yeah, obviously one of the biggest upsetting parts of the game is that Titus doesn't really make it to a happy ending, which in its own way means that Yuna doesn't make it to her own happy ending. But um and then like I don't know, like that last line where Yuna just says like in the dreams that have faded. Like that's such a sad line like because then because we remember what they're talking about in that scene where they're like talking about just running away, going to Xanarkand, and then that line again. I didn't get to enjoy the freaking thing at all because I was trying to like reconnect everything as fast as possible. I basically didn't even get to watch the final cutscene except for the speech, which again, oh my god, again, thank you, Elgato. I know, it might be me. I don't see how it was me. I don't understand like when it just like what, I'm gonna cut now. I'm gonna say that's Elgato. All right, nothing crashed. It just stopped recording. If it crashed, I would have noticed. And then again, I couldn't even pause the final scene, which also pissed me off. I'm sorry if I'm raising my voice a little bit. Not only am I really emotional in a very negative way, but also the sound is kind of loud and I'm trying to talk over it, which is kind of stupid. Also, beautiful song. I'm gonna obviously have to mute it for copyright purposes. But yeah, I'm so upset. It just ruined it. Why would you do this to me? I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm trying to stay positive. It's very hard to stay positive because I've been dreading saying goodbye to this game again. Elgato, screw you. You don't help me feel any better. Thank you for that. Um, yeah. Oh man, I'm trying to talk about the final scene, but I got freaking Suteri Kanai, whatever the hell it is, and it's wonderful running through my ear, and the frustration and anger and sweat, not sweat, but like I am upset. My body temperature is definitely a little bit risen. Um, oh, it's so loud. I wonder if the mic's catching this. I have to gate that out, but I don't know. Like I already remembered that cutscene, So obviously once the faiths start, like, once you just see all the Aeons turn into fireworks, it's like one of the most beautiful moments I've like ever experienced since in a video game, which I don't even mean that as an insult. I mean, like, that is like video games are so beautiful when they want to be. Like, holy crap. I don't know how much of the commentary was lost. I was complaining a little bit about like how games are just so consumed with realism. We don't get like these kind of like thoughts where I'm like, I would never have imagined something like that. Um, and then of course, like you get like the faith disappearing. You go through some of them. Last one being Bahamut, whatever the hell you say his name. And then you just see Titus's face, and then he starts fading. And then his line, I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Dude, that thing has stuck with me. That line just like it's such a good line for him, and it just stuck with me. Um, oh man, I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna be happy if I can replay the thing. It's just literally for continuity purposes now. If I can get in there, it might just skip, and I hope it stays as a wonderful advertisement for Elgato. Although again, I have no idea who competes with it. Oh, I guess I'll get this if this is a thing. Do I have to press something? I have no idea. Maybe not. Oh, okay. I hear the water. Yeah. Okay. At least I get this. You know, the emotional punch for my entire journey and what I was looking forward to. Thanks. I hate it. I hate you, Elgato. So annoyed. Oh my god. I hope it caught I don't even know. It doesn't matter. It skipped like the entire Titus and Eunice scene, which is like, the iconic scene. Oh my god. Other than their laughing scene because of the internet. But I'm so angry. Does this return me to menu? All right, it does. I'm pretty sure the original game didn't do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna replay the entire freaking final boss just to get the cutscene that I already deserved. You know what I mean? It says I can go to Luca to like watch it, but I don't understand how like that. I can't even get out of this menu. Can I? All right, I'm gonna try hard reset from here. Yeah, I have no idea. It just took it from me. I don't know. I feel so cheated. Um, Obviously I still love the game. Like, let me see. Can I do any of this? It's just credits. I don't think this is anything. I'm very bummed out. I had to say goodbye and I couldn't even get it recorded. Yeah, that's so not what I want. Oh my god. And what? I'm just stuck in here? Yeah, I'm gonna restart from there too. Alright, I'll go see if I can see it in Luca. And then I'll reverse the footage, I guess. But I'm pretty sure. I see no reason why the final cutscene would be available in Luca. You know what I mean? Unless it somehow keeps track of the fact that you have beaten the game, which I don't think it does. I don't think the coding was at that kind of point. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure like it's not a new game plus sort of thing. It's just your last save is your last save. What does this mean? Crossing? I don't know what that means. It scares me. Oh yeah. I'm so pissed off. I really am. Like I stared at the clock for so long, you know, consistently throughout the entire jet battle, throughout most of the Yu Yevon battle, through a lot of the other stuff, and now I lose it. I can't even compile it because like I don't have it. Oh my god, like I'm so like I feel like it's exaggerated to say heartbroken, but like yeah, I feel like I'm heartbroken. Like, good god.
We're count.
I like this is stupid, but like the only thing I can compare it to is like the Jack Black thing, the greatest tribute in the world. Like he didn't get it recorded, someone stole it or whatever. I don't think it's here. I'm so doubtful. And apparently I need money for it or whatever. Oh god. Alright, this is like the last thing, but it's not gonna be here. I don't believe it. I don't believe in Elgato anyway, so it got its revenge, so good job. I hope it was sweet. It's definitely cold. Ah, I'm so bummed out it took that from me. Again, and I can't even like, I'll have to review the video, but I think that's it. Oh look, I didn't even know they would still be here. This is my like final episode, and they took away my entire ending cutscene then. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't even want to enter. I don't even want to get the chest. There's nothing good in there. But yeah, I'll have like a concluding statement, obviously. I didn't know they're still playing Blitzball here. Good for them. Thought that was orange for a bit. It's all big now. I don't know what to talk about except for the fact I got cheated. Where the hell is the theater? Is it this way? Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I'm just really bummed out. Like seriously, they cut me. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe they took it from me like that. Is this the theater? What is this? You blocking me? I mean, this could be a theater. I don't want to be here. I don't know what this is. I didn't. Oh, Waka's here. My god, what is all this crap? What did I just click? Oh god, where is that? This game is screwing with me now. Elgato got me good. Like, man, if you just wanted to break my heart, congrats, Elgato. Really murdered my experience. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. I really didn't. Like, I told you guys when I put down my controller, if it caught that, I don't even know how far back. All I know is that the timer stops and it just doesn't record anything past there. It still lets the game roll. It still doesn't. It doesn't give you any other signifier except for the fact that the program is frozen, semi, because like I think the sound still moves. It's just the timer. The timer stops and you know like that's it. I have no idea where to go. Where the hell is the Luca Theater? Yeah, I don't know where the heck it is. I'm on YouTube right now. My bad. All right, going there. Okay, I could buy it here. Oh, all right. Some dude right next to the desk sells it. Okay. Yeah, this is like my last goal now. For some reason, my last goal after beating the game is to watch the ending of the game. Thank you, Elgato. I'm so sad. I'm not like crying, but I just feel so defeated. Like obviously I'm not crying. I'm speaking with a mostly clear voice. You can hear it in my voice though, but like I'm so upset. my god. Record all specified number. What? Holy crap. Do I? Okay, well, so basically, if I get this done, I'm not getting the boss battle done. I'm pretty sure it's not here. It doesn't really matter. What does record all mean? What? I'm so confused. I'm good. Though Music Sphere is actually, that's actually really nice that they even offer that. I would buy the soundtrack for sure. What? Like, what is this? No, see, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Elgato stole it from me. Thank you. I guess this is where I'm gonna be doing my last thing. I apologize dearly. Like, obviously, even if you don't give a crap about my gameplay, like, I don't know. I feel like apologizing to the game. Like, that scene, they wrote it so well. It's such a perfect punch to everything that's happened in the game. Obviously, I haven't even brought up like Yuna's "I love you." I know in Japanese it's arigato, but I also hear people argue that there's multiple translation or uses for arigato. I'm so sad. I love this game. I do. I hate Elgato, but I love Final Fantasy X. Like, I don't care. Elgato, you took it from me. Fine. You win. You win, ruining my Let's Play. Thank you. But I do love Final Fantasy X. I love it so much. Like, and like, maybe it is like, not maybe it is. It definitely works. Just like with an extra emotional punch, right? Where it feels like victory wasn't, oh, like, you can question yourself, was it worth it? You know, obviously it is still worth it, but you do lose something and it feels like you've been through a war, you know? I don't know what the hell to talk about. I love a lot about this game. I feel like the only thing I don't like about, I complained about already, just like some sections, maybe some bosses are not as great. The last section, really annoying. But yeah, I don't know. This game is just like this is one of my first games, right? Like, I didn't own a PS1. I had like a Sega Genesis. I'm gonna rant for a bit just because I lost the ending and so I feel like I need to talk to get the emotions balanced out. Yeah, I had like a Sega Genesis. Was it a Sega Genesis? Pretty sure it was a Genesis. When I was really young, but when I moved I moved from Pennsylvania down to Texas, it just got like destroyed in movement. Not sure who's responsible for that, but it did not survive. You know, I played PS1 games obviously with my friends, and then you know the Super Nintendo. But the first console, like other than Nintendo 64, which it had some great, you know, I had some good experiences. Obviously, I played Pokemon Stadium. I still play Pokemon Puzzle League with my sister. Paper Mario, great experience. But like I don't know, like when the PS2 started coming out, and it was just like I don't really remember it, obviously, but I don't know. When I played this game, when I played the demo, the jam pack for this game, and I think you get the scene where you come up against Kamari, and I was just like, it looks so good. You know what I mean? Like it looks so amazing. I probably fell in love with freaking Yuna as well when I was young, but like the game just looks so beautiful. The music and like I don't know, like it was ridiculous. And I also felt like I hadn't gotten my fill of like a JRPG because like I remember playing Chrono Trigger a bit, but like it was someone else's file, so they just pissed that I played on their file. Um, but yeah, like eventually I got the game, and I can only remember like really Jack and Daxter and Final Fantasy X like being in my collection at the time. Obviously, I had like Dragon Ball Z Budokai, and then you know everything. I actually skipped 2. I wonder what happened there. I never got Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 until like way later. I just skipped it. I don't know. I guess one of my friends had it, so I didn't feel like I needed to have it. Um, but yeah, oh my god, like I don't know. It was just such an experience. I don't know. I think that's it. Like this game, like it's the game that like defines a lot of me. I don't know about that. Like I don't know, but like what I look for games, what I really adore in games, what I standardized games to, and like and then it's kind of weird because I never like Not until like recently. Like I didn't even understand the idea. Like it was Final Fantasy X. I always thought it was Final Fantasy X. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was like its own brand. Like Sonic X. It's not Sonic 10. It's Sonic X. There's not Sonic 9, 8, 7. In terms of TV show, obviously Mega Man is a little closer to this. But like, and even then, right? X is kind of its own brand. But like I never realized that there were other Final Fantasies, especially since it's called Final Fantasy. But like, oh man, I don't know. Like, I wonder how. I don't remember being frustrated with this game. I remember just being enthused. Like, obviously, I was probably frustrated, but I remember more so just being enthusiastic. Like the right kind of frustrated. Like, okay, all right, you got me. I'll get you right back. You watch this. I'm gonna go level up 20 more times, then I'll go screw you. You know what I mean? But like, oh man. Like I adore this game. I can't say that enough. Like I remember, and then I don't know. Like I wasn't really listening to what a lot of other people were saying. As far as I know, I was like the people who play this game are mostly Asian. Maybe that's just all the people I was hanging out with. You know what I mean? Like I am Asian. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. I am Asian. So my cousins, family, all Asian, and like as far as I can tell, everyone had this damn game. If you were Asian, I don't know what. I guess God of War for the Americans. You know what I mean? And you know, obviously the Asians had that too. But like not to mention Xbox is around, a lot of Halo, Counter Strike. Oh good God, I sucked at Counter Strike and Halo, so probably that's why I was playing games like this. But man, I don't know. I was just so happy to like see this game, and then but now like I didn't hear like reviews. There wasn't like a medium of reviews at that time. I'm sounding old now, but like I don't feel old, but I must be if I'm like talking about a time before reviews. But anyways, it's like I didn't hear how like kind of mocked this game was. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know there was such a dislike for Titus as a protagonist. I didn't know there was such like I don't know. I've played Silent Hill, and the English in there is not the greatest. I wouldn't say it's like so awful I can't like take it here and there, but like then Resident Evil's hilarious. But I don't know, like this game when I just heard like at one time like I'm actually really happy that I never got like swayed like that. I feel like I don't know, like I'm thinking about just like anime in general. I remember like you were such a nerd and a loser for like in Harry Potter or like anything like cartoons, Pokemon, you know, it's known as a cartoon at that time. Like that's a cartoon, Yu-Gi-Oh. But like I don't know when it became normalized at a certain point, like video games became normalized. Like, yeah, I play that too. Everyone knows what that is. But like I am glad I was never swayed by like people saying, "Oh, the acting in this is horrible. Like it sounds so stupid. Your main character, his only arc is that he just hates his father, but then he actually loves." I'm like, okay, yeah. I mean, sure. Like the only complaint I'll really take is the sphere grid. I do think still the sphere grid is aesthetically wonderful. But I get that it's a little bit annoying. Like I don't know, but like because when Final Fantasy 12 came out, like this is how old it sounds. I swear I'm not that old. I'm getting old. But like the second Final Fantasy 12 came out, I went to Hollywood Video, you know, to go rent it when rentals were still a thing. And I did not care for it. I really didn't. Like Vaughn kind of looked like Titus. I don't know. I was expecting Final Fantasy 10. And that was probably like my biggest problem with 12. But I've played more of 12 and I just don't feel it the way I do. And then of course 13 came out and it was beautiful. You know, Lightning was very attractive as well. Snow looked cool. Hope was voiced by the guy from Everybody Hates Chris. I was watching that show at that time. I was like, hey, I know that guy. I didn't. I understand vanilla can get annoying. I'm like jumping all over the place now, but whatever. I'm just upset. I need this. You don't have to watch this. The game is already over, but I need this apparently. Um, yeah. I don't know. Like I'm just glad. Like I've always loved this game. You know, PS2 when it first came out, I got it. Eventually that disc would get like scratched up enough, probably just from replaying it, leaving it on too long. I was a kid. I still have my PS2 from that time. If that makes anyone feel any better, it still functions. As far as I know, I have not used it in a while. It's a little annoying to hook up AV wires, but God, I love this game. Like, I don't know, man. Like I want the feelings and like just the fluidity. I don't know. Like I feel very comfortable with this game. Obviously, I played it for a long time, but like it's just so smooth playing this game. Like the way the story moves along, how fast you move along. Like there's even like a lot of duplicates of like enemies. I recognize that a lot more now. Like you're like, oh, okay, I've seen this. This is like a different variation on this enemy. But because like you're moving through it so fast, I don't know. I never like got so annoyed by it. Like some areas even don't even have that much like encounters. Like in Persona, it felt like a lot more obvious because like the dungeons are so long, but I'm seeing so many of the same creatures. I was like, okay, that's kind of like bringing me out of it. Like there's like 5 creatures in this long 20 floor dungeon. 20 floor as in like there was an elevator in one, and it's not 20. I'm excited. But like Persona, I don't want to bag on Persona, but it definitely didn't like give me this kind of feeling. I don't know. I think it's because like this game is a little more linear. Like it really is. Like when you I am perfectly fine with linear games if they're actually doing it for this kind of purpose to write a story where like it's trying to pace you through the story, get you attached to these characters and do it very well. I'm getting sad again. I'm getting like really sad. Um yeah, so like okay, so if we're gonna talk about what I thought about the final cutscene, from the point where Titus starts fading. So he's looking at his hands and he's fading. I'm giving you the story. No. And then Jesus, like Yuna just looks at him and it plays the dun, 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 dun. I can't even hum it right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Like that little piano piece when it just goes into piano. They drop the strings and it's just piano and then like she looks at him and just like he's like what I think she shakes her head first or after, like holy crap. And then he just goes, Yuna, I have to go. And then she shakes her head like even more. And like, oh my god, like because like she's so prepared for death that like you only do see her cry like that one time in Macalania Woods because she's not showing her emotions. Obviously she has them, but she understands like she wants to enjoy these last moments of her life, so she's trying to have all these positive emotions. And then yeah, he says that line like, I'm sorry I couldn't show you Zerikin. Goodbye. And then he just walks and like the camera work of like focusing on Yuna's face as her head is just turning as he's walking by her. Holy crap. Like I remember hearing someone say like something about Last of Us. I think it was girlfriend reviews where they're like, after you see the deaths 1,000 times, it's a joke. And I was like, really? I don't know. I still watch like I went through like 5 to 10 Let's Plays of Last of Us. And I'm still upset every single time I see like those scenes. The ones that do hit, of course, like they still hit. And so like this one, I'm getting a little choked up because I'm stupid. But like it still is bummed out. I've obviously the first time will have like a significant impact. So different from all the other ones. But I don't know, like just thinking about it in my head, like it bums me out. Yeah, you get the piano and he walks and he's about to go off the airship. Oh my god. And then she just like chases him. Oh my, you hear like Kamari call out Yuna. And he turns around like and I know like it sounds so stupid. But I didn't get to watch it. Like I didn't get to watch it on my own play. So I'm just going to rehash it in my head right now. Because I have been seeing it recently, of course. Yes, and then Yuna just chases after him. He turns around to actually make the hug, you know what I mean? And then she just falls through him. And like she like clunks. Like that sounds stupid, but like wow, like to just drive home how much she's losing here. Like the directing is so good. Like and she just falls through him. You hear her like moan or whatever. Everyone's concerned. And then like I forget which scene it does first. It either cuts to her lifeless, hopeless face on the floor as the Faith are like leaving his body going into the air, and then the angle, the freaking angle that they shoot with just like seeing the Faith leave, just abandoning her. Holy crap! And then I swear you can hear Titus like semi cry a bit, but like as he's looking through at his fading body and it has like this beautiful lighting in it. And then he just puts his hands down. She stands up, says, I love you. He turns around. Oh my God. With this, like, I don't even know how to describe the emotion on his face. Kind of like, he knows he's losing, right? She knows she's losing. He knows he's losing. Um, and then that scene where oh man, he just hugs her from, like from behind. And then the camera does like that I don't even know what you call it, like a rotation around them on a radius, and it just looks so beautiful. And then the freaking music kicks in, and like I don't know, like I don't pay attention to music a lot. I really don't. It's a problem because I actually really do like music, but I've always been like really lyrics and poetry first. But yeah, when that horn, I think it's a horn, just kicks in as he walks through her. Oh my god, it's so good. Like even in memory, it just has so much impact. Like I just recanted the entire just like cutscene in there, and like then he jumps off, goes into the clouds, fades into there. Even the music kind of accents it, and he like passes by what Braska, Orin, and Jet, and then just high fives them. Oh, oh my god! Like I must have been destroyed as a kid. I do want to bring up like Nixie Puffs. I did that really I thought it was adorable. I thought it was fantastic that someone like today was enjoying that game. I like that it kind of seemed like she came in with low expectations and then she heard the piano piece and it really like she does like into does really like her music. But the hell was I talking about? I got distracted. Sorry. Yeah, so like watching that video, which I know she's about to have a few other videos out, but like she is convincing me to want to play Bloodborne. I don't think it's gonna be fun for me. I don't think I'm gonna have nearly the same amount of fun as she's having, but I am kind of like watching her play. I'm like, damn, I want to play. But yeah, like when I watched that video, because I was looking for Let's Plays. There are no Let's Plays. There are very few Let's Plays that are definitely blind, and there are even fewer that aren't walkthroughs. You know, I don't want to watch a walkthrough of a game. Like if I look for tutorial, okay, I understand, but I feel like tutorial and Let's Plays should not be the same thing. But okay, um, yeah, it got me just like ready, and then of course like I made my sister play it, and then it got me just ready to play the game. Like I was just like, oh my god, I gotta do it. I gotta replay Final Fantasy X, and this time I'm gonna record it, and Elgato will screw me out of the ending. But no, I had a lovely time. I really did. Oh, I'm so sad right now. It's not even the sad that that girl was feeling. I'm obviously that scene does get to me, but no more Final Fantasy 10. And then I'm telling you, like I was so excited to pick up the next Final Fantasies when they came out, and I was just it just didn't move me the same way like at all. I don't know. Like I don't know. Well, I did play I feel like I played the other ones kind of young too, you know, but I don't know. I guess I'm just lucky. I'm lucky I got to play. Like, maybe this is not the perfect game for everybody, but it was so perfect for me. I'm so lucky to have played so many perfect games for me. I played Halo, was not my game. Counter Strike, not my game. Call of Duty. If I did not play that game socially, would not have played it at all. Like, good God. Like, I think in my entire lifetime of playing that game, I still didn't prestige once. Like, that's how little I played that game and how little seriously. If you look at my file, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to make it clear that maybe nostalgia does play a part in this game and my age of when I played it, but like it didn't do that for a lot of other games. Like I was always picky. I was always like really strict with what I really love. Um, but I think like at this point, I didn't even know what I wanted to love about video games. Like I loved my fighting games. Don't get me wrong. Tekken 3 was great. Street Fighter Alpha series, I sucked at that, but it was great. Bloody Roar, hells yeah. Hudson, why aren't you making fighting games? At least it's fun. Um, but like Final Fantasy X just stuck with me like my entire life. Holy crap! I think it's one of the only guidebooks I ever bought, and it didn't last. Like it lasted a long time, but you run out of duct tape eventually. I didn't read half of that honestly. Like I already had beaten the game by then, but I bought it because I kind of like I don't know if I mistook it for, but I kind of took it as like an art book because it did have all the art in there. Oh man, I'm gonna have to stop. I've been gushing for like an hour. I'm gonna hit the 40. I'm gonna hit the 40. I do feel a lot better. Just talking. So lame, I know. But man, I love this game so much. Like I'm about to play Last of Us, and I love Last of Us. I really do, but it did come out like on like I mean, not just. I guess it's been a while now, but I think Last of Us is perfect for what it is too. But I don't know. It's not magical. This game is just so magical and beautiful. Like Last of Us is perfect for what it is. Like it is definitely it has some great characters. I love the movement in that game concerning like pacing wise. Like it's paced really well. I love a lot about that game. But like Final Fantasy X, I don't know. Like it was just oh my god. Final Fantasy X. I'm like so hungry right now, but I'm sad. I'm done with Final Fantasy X. Oh man. I am still bummed out about Gato stealing my ending from me. We'll see where it cuts when I get to check out the video. But yeah, that game this game is just so beautiful. It like people complain about the design. I was like, at least I remember the design. Like Kingdom Hearts, I know people complain about the big feet. I'm like, I remember the big feet for Kingdom Hearts. I remember the platforming in Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know. This game is so memorable for me. Like, oh my god, I'm so sad to like not be able to play it anymore. Oh, I'm so bummed out. Um, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to forego the ending cutscene. Obviously, if you for some reason if you're only watching this and you only gonna watch this, like either you know me or you somehow like my videos. I know my videos aren't great, but and you've never experienced Final Fantasy X, I go watch it. Like holy crap. There's no freaking way. There's no possible way you haven't seen it unless like you're only watching Adam videos and you just like whatever. Anyway, go watch it. So beautiful, like cinema wise, in all of cinema, it's still one of the most beautiful scenes I have experienced, and I have seen a crap load of things. Um, I don't know, like this game, it's just so beautiful. I can't give it any more adjectives. Ah, you see, I'm in the same position, by the way, same position when I was just watching the cutscenes, and it's recording. I don't know why it stops recording. I didn't touch anything. I made sure you know how paranoid I have been about this. You know I would not have touched anything if I knew it had even a single like chance of ruining my recording. But that's how it went. I apologize. I feel awful every time I just lose a cutscene, and it pisses me off that I am more likely to lose a freaking cutscene than a battle. Like like I mean even climatic battles, simply because like as much as like I don't like yeah I didn't love Persona. Like, I gave it my attention. You know what I mean? I gave it my attention enough to say negative things about it, which I still think are warranted here and there. You can disagree, that's fine. What I'm saying is, I gave it my attention. And the only reason why I'm losing the cutscenes is because I am giving the game my attention and I'm not focusing on El Gato. Sorry. And like, forgoing what the game is trying to tell me, show me, give me. Ah. This is like just a rant. It's just a rant. That's what it is. My Final Fantasy X rant. The ending in rant. That's the title of this one. Oh man, music, beautiful. Design, beautiful. Um, my only problems I would have. Sometimes I feel like I leave places a little bit too soon. Obviously, some characters are a lot more focused than others. But I guess that's why they're side characters. I feel really bad about Kamari. I really did not use him. Like I think he's breaking like 1600 health. But I like that though. I really do. Like don't get me wrong. I will appreciate any game that forces you to really play with all its characters. Like, you know what I mean? Like Persona. I didn't really play with all the characters until like the very end and when it kind of forced me to because it locked me out of the items. I just want to point that out. Um but for this game, like you can find yourself kind of that perfect team, especially if you're cheaping it out like me. But I love that like a good example is Rogue Galaxy, kind of. That it kind of forces you to play with all the characters eventually. But for this game, like it kind of does that too. Like they give you a tutorial, introduce every single character. I feel like Persona gave you not a tutorial per se on the new characters, but like this is their scene. use them. You're gonna be forced to use them. But for like this game, like they all function differently. You know what I mean? Mostly, I know Kamari kind of is a wild card, but like Titus hits the fast creatures, Waka hits the flying creatures. Interchangeably, Lulu could hit the flying creatures, but Lulu is also better, for elemental and only element. You know what I mean? Just I love that they have their own dedicated uses. And like eventually you get to a point where like you're not really limited by that. That's also a very cool thing. Like you're just not limited by their classes at a certain point. Like I wasn't using anybody except for Titus, Riku, and at a certain point. Orin I had to throw in there, but like I feel kind of bad. I left Lulu behind. Waka, I didn't even realize he was hitting as hard as he was. Um, oh my god, I'm gonna do for 5 more minutes. I'm so sad. I love this game so much. Oh my god. Uh, man, my compilation video. I don't even know I can do it. I might try to go grab the cutscene. I don't know. I don't want to because like, what's the point of go re-grabbing a scene? Uh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I feel like I need it for the compilation. You know what I mean? But if not, I mean, I guess I saw Joseph Anderson's compilation on Persona, and it really didn't capture like the journey of that game. It was really Nixie Puffs that like kind of makes me want to do something like that, like a highlight reel, but also kind of sum up the game. I'm definitely not gonna be as enthusiastic. I just can't. I don't have that in me. But I feel like it's just not gonna be complete without that cutscene. But then the commentary is just gonna be bullcrap. That's the thing. Hold up, that's it. Anyone important? Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, God, I love this game. Have I said that enough? I adore this game. This is probably my favorite game. Like if I had like a top 5 games like I would play forever. I don't know if I put this on there now just because it's very fresh to me, but it would go there any other time. Like if you were to ask me at any random time and I wasn't like already like I just played that yesterday, you know what I mean? Yeah, this would definitely be there. Um I'm so sad. Ah, I really love 10. Oh my god. Like Yuna is such a beautiful, great character. Riku's fine. Orin is such a tragic character. Kamari, Waka, and Lulu, they're definitely like fine for the ride. Ah, so sad. I love the world in here too. Like, it's like, oh, it's just so good. I don't know how else to say it. This game has moved me, probably defined me in a lot of ways. Um, I have no idea. I have no idea what to talk about. I feel like I've covered everything. The battle system, again, I like it. It's very simple, but you can take advantage of it like so well, and you just have so much you can do with like eventually once you start like opening up your characters, even buffs. Like because like unlike Persona, like I know Persona they only last about 3 turns or something, which I understand. Makes the game a little more challenging, but it just sucks to like kind of rebuff yourself. I like the idea that the villain will just kind of take it from you if you die or just dispel you. Like I like that there is magic to disarm magic. Um so like if they just don't, then you're good. You just all right, that's your fault. Ah, 1 more minute. 1 more minute, then I gotta say goodbye. Give or take whether I go grab that final scene or not, and then do some half-assed thing on it. I might just I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just really bummed out it took that from me, but I'm bummed out I gotta say goodbye to Final Fantasy X. I even bought the necklace, the little JTY. It's all the letters. I bought it. I used to rock it for a while, and then I think I got a girlfriend, and so I was rocking like some half pendant crap in place of it. Lovingly. Welcomely and lovingly. I'm just saying it was nice to have the Titus necklace. Um, God, oh, it's gone. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my Final Fantasy X play. I love this game. I loved it. I hate Elgato, but I love so much of this game. Holy crap. That's all I can say. Final Fantasy, thank you. I love you. Final Fantasy 10. Final Fantasy 10, thank you. I love you. You mean so much to me. Thank God they remade you to make you look prettier. Make the prequel game. Orin deserves to be played. I still think that'd be so cool. Hopefully they don't ruin it, but it would be so cool. Um, yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Goodbye.